I'm putting together a project for 5 black actresses in Hollywood. Likes action Hollywood. Yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. Hollywood Divas. Now, I missed the first episode. Y'all know, if y'all are long time subscribers, y'all know that I watched the first season and I absolutely fell in love with every single minute of it. So I'm definitely gonna review this second season. Like I was saying, I missed the first episode, so I have to see the first episode. But I caught this episode, thank God, and just the shade is back, the funny is back. It's just very funny. It seemed like it's gonna be team beat up Elise season. It looks like it's gonna be her season. Elise is not the favorite, never have been my favorite personality wise, so it's gonna be really funny. The episode began with Countess Kim Parker. Kim Parker is swollen. Like wow. It's like a little roly poly. Like, we love Kim Parker, darling. Yeah, mama. We love Kim Parker. Dang, mama. That's what she used to say. On the Parkers, y'all know. We love Kim, legend, icon, TV girl, all that. But my God, like, didn't she have the gastric bypass? Like, what did it do? Like, I don't know. But anyway, she had a selfie party and the shit got crazy. Lisa Wu got into it with Elise Neal, and it was just a hot food, plum food mess. I will say that I definitely like Kim Parker's stylist. Is his name Simon, something like that? But he's really cool, and he's down for her, and I appreciate that. I love that. So they're sitting and talking in the car, or whatever. Anyway, they cut to Elise and Golden, and Elise, she's snatched. Elise is about 62, and she is everything. You hear me? And they talking, and Elise was like, yeah, it was like um a self motivation moment that Kim Parker's selfie party was, and it was like an uplifting moment, and she was proud of herself. She was proud of her body and all the weight she's lost and everything and stuff. So she's wanting to show it off. She just has more confidence, which is great because she didn't have any confidence last season. So honestly, that is good to see. Um, so they're basically talking, and somehow or another, Elise Neal and Lisa Wu had got into it. Um, Elise telling her they mad at Elise. Forrest was mad at Elise because they claiming that Elise was trying to take control of the White Sisters project and trying to knock the other girls out of it and all that mess. It's just crazy. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about that later. That was pretty much it because Golden didn't go to the selfie party for whatever reason. The girls are going on a cruise. They are going on a Tom Joyner morning show cruise. Yes, God. Um, and they're getting their life. Countess couldn't go for whatever reason, so they decided to get Shar Jackson. Y'all know Niecy from Moesha. She ain't doing nothing, so it was just like, come on, Shar, let's come on the cruise. She was like, okay, bitch, let me put these kids to sleep, and I got you. I got you. So they get on a cruise. Lisa Wu, Shar Jackson, and Paula J. Parker arrive first. They was like, look, it's just positivity. We gonna be cool. We gonna be cool. Um, Now, Golden, she came a little late, but she arrived there. So now it's Golden added to the three. And she was like, Lisa, I heard you was acting a real Section 8 and all that at the party or whatever. And they started laughing. It was like, no, it's just that whole thing that happened. And, but we're not here to talk about that right now. They didn't want to talk about it right then. Um, Lisa Wu, she goes to talk to Paula. And she's like, Paula, I feel like you threw me up under the bus, at the whole selfie party thing. You didn't have my back at all. Like, you didn't keep it real. Like, you know what the truth was and you still didn't say anything. Lisa was like, Paula's plays two sides of the fence. She absolutely does. You see how wide her teeth is? You can't trust her ass. She absolutely does play two sides of the fence. Absolutely. But Paula was like, I'm gonna do what I have to do to keep this group of women together. But if it's drama in the group, you got to figure out and stop the drama in the group. Like Lisa said, keep it real all the time. or just stay mute or something. Like, I agree with that actually. But this is Paula J. Parker. This is what's the name from Friday. So, child, what do you expect, child? Um, so you know, the shade is very funny on the show. Um, Paula J had her hen, um, you know, sitting there talking to Lisa, and you know, she was getting her life. And I was just like, the Paula is a goddamn drunk, and she owns it and loves it. Like, you know, they are all like very funny in their own way, like the little stuff that they say, especially in their confessionals. Child, ain't didn't Shar Jackson swell up like a missile? Wow, she was so skinny on the show. Um, let's see. Okay, basically what happened? They sit down and talk and have a dinner, and basically Paula explained the whole thing that it was a network trying to they was gonna offer Forrest a deal, and they basically wanted to for Forrest to sign over his rights. He declined that deal, and so he wanted to talk to Elise Neal because Elise Neal had certain connections or whatever involved with the film or whatever, and she was like basically like Elise Neal wanted to apparently put everybody else out of the film or just take over the whole film, saying that it's her shit, and the other girls or Forrest didn't have anything else to do with it. She wanted to take full credits or whatever, and it was like no. And Paula was like, Forrest has full credit. Forrest has full credit. Forrest is Forrest. Forrest is Forrest. And Golden was like, no, bitch, I'm Golden. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, do you know who I am? I'm Maya from Girlfriends. I'm world famous. Okay? Like, you're not gonna do that. Like, no. Everybody, he's like, he was just like a ghostwriter. Like, we all gave him ideas. He included our ideas, and there you go. He didn't write the script. That's not his full script. He didn't handwrite the damn script, and we just read the words. That's just not what happened. We all was included in this, in the making of the White Sisters, which we still haven't damn seen. Have y'all seen it? Let me know. And they get into it, and Golden was like, "Damn, that dick must be real good." And Paula was like, "It must be, but how about the pussy good?" Just, you know, really, really funny. So it's a little later. The girls on the ship just cruising, talking to the people, having moments. So they decided to do a workshop, you know, to talk to some of their fans, and you know, to just help some people out. Have a whole little sit down moment and just, you know, speak while the fans ask questions and all that. So Shar Jackson made the flyer, or Shar Jackson people made the flyer, and she showed the girls the flyer, which was Lisa Paula Golden. That's it for right now. Elise didn't arrive yet. And she showed them the flyer, and it was a big ass picture of Shar Jackson, an old picture of Shar Jackson, might I add. It was a big picture of Shar Jackson in the middle, and then on the sides, it was a picture of um, Paula J. Parker, I believe Elise Neal and Golden, and Lisa wasn't included. And it just took Lisa back to the whole thing with her not feeling included in the beginning of the group. But you know, Golden and Lisa, that was the main thing with Golden and Elise. They was just like, you know, like Whitney Houston would say, "Show me the receipts." You know, show me the receipts of what you've done, Lisa. And Lisa had produced and wrote and done a lot of things. She's, you know, it's just the only time that she was in front of the camera was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for the first 2 or 3 seasons. So, you know, that's the only thing we know of her, like seeing her in front of the camera, but she's done many things behind the camera, whatever. And so she feels like she's obligated and has just as right to be there as anybody else, which she does. You know, when she explained everything that she did, like, you know, it was just very shady for Shar Jackson to do that. But Golden Brooks got her ass together quick and in a hurry. Golden Brooks was like, "What have you really done since Moesha? Mo to the, E to the." I was just like, damn. When did Golden and Lisa become so close? Weird. Okay. But with Paula telling the girls that whole thing, Golden is feeling some type of way towards Elise because Elise basically didn't explain that to her like that. Of course she's not. If she's in the fault, she's gonna make her side shine and make everybody else look like they're wrong. So that's pretty much what happened. Um, so we get to the workshop. You know, Lisa was very offended. Her feelings was hurt, which it should have been. And the only person that showed up was Paul and Shar. I don't know why they were surprised. I probably wouldn't have showed up either. So a few of their fans was out there, and they talked to them, and it was like, you know, is it hard being a black actress? Yada yada yada, and all this. It was like, yeah, especially the Hollywood standards. Um, Paula is like light skin, kind of like caramel ish, light brown skin, whatever. And they was talking about the whole light skin thing, and you know, when they put black women in roles, it's usually they'll choose a mulatto woman, a biracial woman, to play the black roles, and especially for the females. And you know, and Shar Jackson was like, it's harder for me because I'm a darker skinned black woman and all that. You know, and it's just quite a shame how all this shit is set up and how, you know, it's just how all this old slave mentality. It's just how it's all incorporated and stuff still to this day. It's just really sickening. But anyway, the workshop actually looked good. Actually, like they gave those women some advice, so that's great. Um, what else happened, you guys? Uh, Lisa and Golden apologized. Paula them really didn't accept it, but it was like, okay, bitch, it's cool. Paula was like, yeah, but anyway, Golden them over there talking, running their mouth. And you know, I always knew that Golden was a mean girl, just like when she threw them drinks on me. Thought I forgot, didn't you? Bitch, Paul, you were petty as hell. Don't nobody remember that shit. The cameras weren't rolling, so we didn't see it. So therefore, it didn't don't exist to us. How about that? Hashtag nobody cares. So you know, they talked to Tom Jordan a little bit. They asked who's the biggest diva. They was like Elise, but she wasn't there yet and everything. They swam with stingrays. That was fun. Um, well, it looked fun. Like I was there. It was fun. Um, that was pretty much what happened. And then later on, Elise walked in. I will be reviewing Hollywood Divas. Hopefully, I can give you guys a review on that same night, but you know, we'll see. But you know, I'll try to make sure that I watch my TV and you know, make sure I know when it's coming on so I can try to be here because I love Hollywood Divas. It's such a great thing. Todd Tucker and Carlos King, they got a hit on their hands, definitely. Um, with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at It's King's World on Twitter. Chase King was here on Facebook at It's King's World on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at It's King's World and all that good stuff. Just a lot of fun, funny episode, all that. This episode was titled Cruise Control, by the way, which is a song, which is also the name of a song on Mariah Carey's 2008 album, E equals MC Square. Can't nobody tell me nothing when he comes into view. Cause he's the flyest thing when they be cruising on the avenue. Y'all better look it up. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye. Time for bed.